Welcome back. Did you like that woo-sa of a breath? You're live with Expresso. I've got the superstar team with me to talk cricket. It's no secret that South Africa haven't had the greatest start to our 2019 Cricket World Cup campaign. This weekend, it could get even worse as we face off against Afghanistan, who have shown some incredible improvement. It's unbelievable to think that a team that's only just entered, in fact, the last World Cup was their only World Cup, the first ever that they have shown this much improvement. Is this a seemingly easy match? No, I'm not going to say it's easy because it's been this World Cup. Guys, how are we feeling about this? Can we talk about the weather? Should we talk about the rain first?
Well, let's talk about that.
And the lack of cricket and the scheduling of this tournament and how much we hate the Ashes and the Australian cricket team at the moment.
If they just had it a month later, we wouldn't have had rain. But, I mean, the Ashes get priority.
Come on, man. No, it's a great World Cup. I'm loving the form that West Indies are in. I think you and I love that team. But it's just been so hectic to watch a team with so much promise be the third-ranked team in the world, and that's pretty much what this World Cup has felt like.
Sorry, Chris.
Is this going to be the disaster that many of us are hoping it's not going to be, but some of us fear it might? Are they going to be our Japan? How are we feeling about this game?
Well, are we calling it a disaster yet, though? When is the point?
No, we're not calling it a disaster. We're calling it a disappointment at the moment.
I know, it's been frustrating, guys.
That's a very nice
funny
word.
thing is,
Well
if you
done.
look back over the highlights, it's not like we played disastrously well. We just haven't stepped up like it's a Cricket World Cup. We haven't arrived yet.
Who's it? Dale Benkinson, our batting coach, said earlier this week, he says that he feels like one win away from finding form. But, I mean, like...
Well, we're one win away from a win. That's the thing, that we're one win away from a win.
Being in form. Because he says all of them are all in form. It's just... I don't know. He says if this World Cup feels different as well. But, I mean, I don't know what's going on.
Hashim, I mean, we absolutely love him. He's a stalwart. We appreciate what he's given. Was it a mistake having him here? Is he just...
Look, I mean,
he one innings away from finding form?
Yeah, he immediately he kept everybody quiet with those warm-up games when he scored 50s, back-to-back 50s. And I mean, I'm going to put myself out there and say that if we play, I mean, weather permitting, if we play against Afghanistan, we'll win.
Yes.
I believe that. I think that there's just too much firepower. Even if we hiccup along the way, I think we've got too much firepower. We'll get the win against Afghanistan.
But that top order needs to step up.
Yeah. I think that's the critical thing here. We've established that the runs at this World Cup are the most important thing.
Need to step up,
He'll bring the wickets. We know that. He'll bring the fire. But the team, there needs to be a click. What do you think about the psychology of this team? Just they cannot get right. How could they have approached this differently, do you think?
Well, probably stop taking selfies all the time and focus on their game. I really they should. I don't know if they should have been like in a just focused on it.
You
For me, that's
attacked all millennials in
no,
one.
but it's like I just wish they would. It just feels like it doesn't make sense with what you see on social media and then what they do on the field. It's like, guys, focus. And I know they are humans and need to have fun.
I saw
and
Sergio
whatever.
Ramos after they got knocked out of the World Cup as well, posting selfies in a jet and thinking exactly the same thing. I think
it's a bit different, though.
It's the nature of the business. I think Quinton de Kock obviously under a huge amount of pressure, and that seems to be playing out in the wrong kind of way because we really need him in form. Let's talk about the Afghan powerhouse that is Rashid Khan. We saw him in South Africa for the Mzansi Super League. We are struggling a little bit with the spin. Is he going to be their go-to guy? How do you see, if there is a slim chance of Afghanistan winning this, how are they going to do it?
Look, I mean, I think he's certainly one of the form players. He brings a lot of confidence to the game, and that confidence will bleed out to the rest of the team and his teammates. But I still think that they're going to come up against a very gritty, very determined, almost desperate Proteas team.
What do you mean almost? But I'm pretty sure they're feeling it now. And this is having gotten to know a lot of the players, and especially knowing Faf and how competitive he actually is. I mean, trust me, whatever we're feeling, they're feeling tenfold. Just very quickly now, in a broader sense, who's going to win this World Cup? Now that we've seen a couple of, unfortunately, Australia looking pretty good. Is it still the hosts? Can the West Indies do it?
I hope the West Indies do it. I think they're my favourites. I'll pick them to win the World Cup this year. England, I think, still have a shot. And then, unfortunately, the Aussies. And then, of course, India are very,
absolutely.
very strong.
You haven't even mentioned the table-topping New Zealand.
I don't know if they'll go all the way.
I think they've done well because they've had some, easier games to start. But I mean, will they finish well? Let's see.
To be fair, Proteas, we've had a very tough game, so our first couple of ones. So the draw's been a bit tough for us. But, I mean...
Guys,
We
once
need a
again,
win.
You have managed my expectations like two clinical psychologists this morning. I'm so happy that I saw you this morning. So just very quickly, we've got England up against the West Indies, which should tell a tale that kicks off today at 11:30. Australia up against Sri Lanka. That's tomorrow. Likewise, the later game, of course, South Africa up against Afghanistan. That's a day-nighter, kicking off at 2:30. And then on Sunday, we've got India versus Pakistan, which should be an awesome one. I think
That'll be a
Pakistan
cracker.
That'd be a
are
cool
there
one,
and
yeah.
thereabouts. They're about to fire on all
Let's just hope
cylinders.
there's cricket, guys.
But yeah, most importantly, the rain must stop. Guys, love you so much. Thank you so much for making us feel better about this. We actually managed to fill 4 minutes talking about Afghanistan up against the Proteas.
Look at us.
Neither team has won anything in recent
If
memory.
we can do it, they can do it.
Now, just feel the Protea fire, guys. That's all we can do as fans, as very proud South Africans, is show our support online, take some selfies, and include #ProteaFire and at Expresso Show if you can.